What's up, my dudes? Monster here. Today's video is going to be a little different from usual. I'm going to be talking about the new Star Wars. So I recently just went and watched it tonight, and basically Rogue One is a movie that was based before New Hope, which was the first movie that ever came out for Star Wars series, at least. So it goes New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. And I have to say, Star Wars Rogue One has to be one of the best Star Wars that ever came out. People have hated on the movie because it didn't follow up the newest movie, The Force Awakens, and because it had nothing to do with the storyline of the newer ones. Like I said, it was a story basically to kind of brief and explain without having to read a book the New Hope, basically, before what happened. And just before I get into this, Battlefield 1, you gotta fix this. Look at the lag on this. This isn't even internet lag. Like, this is game lag. So I climb this right here. I go back because I'm lagging so bad. I go back, try to climb it again. You'll see in a second. I try to climb the fence again to make sure I didn't like mess up a barrier or something. So I try it, and it just lags me back over it, just through it. So I said, F it, I'm going up the hill. So I try to go up the hill. So I'm going up the hill, and I aim down the sight. I was about to shoot somebody, and boom, it pulls me backward. What the hell? And then, not to mention the game lag, like that, and then what you got to do before a game. You got to sit and look for matchmaking for 30 minutes. I mean, come on, you got to fix that. So, anyways, enough with the game. Rogue One. Where do I start? The movie was well organized, beautifully made. CGI was on point. At first, I couldn't even tell if the guy was real or not. Like, at first, I was like, I thought that guy died like a long time ago, because it was one of the admirals. It was the admiral from, obviously, the Imperial side. And I was like, wow, he's really old. He's been in the movies forever. He's played in the older movies. So I got to thinking for a little, man, that dude's too old to be playing. So I kind of looked a little again, and I saw, like, I can notice the CGI. I was like, wow, that is crazy. I don't want to say anything else about the movie because I don't want to spoil it. But you get the point. The CGI is amazing. Like I said, it's real well thought. You couldn't make a movie any better than what it was. It was just beautiful. The people, like I said, were getting mad because of the credit rolls. This movie was not a part of the series. It was just a side story telling you about New Hope, or before New Hope. Therefore, it had no reason to have the credit rolls. Now, what could have been cool at the end is if they made the ending roll, like ending credits, the roll, you know, like the normal Star Wars roll. That would have been cool if they would have introduced that. But I'm okay with it because, I mean, like I said, it had nothing to do with the series. It was just like, basically, you think about it like this. You remaster a game like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Sometimes people will remaster games to give the player a shot at playing the game again until the new one comes out. And basically, that gives you a year to play a game while you're waiting on the new one to come out. And that gives them so much time to think of better ways to better the game. Excuse me. Same thing with a movie. They basically, I'm pretty sure, almost 100% positive, that they made this side story in order to brush up and make the new story for The Force Awakens to be even better. I'm almost positive that is the reasoning behind the side story, so that we can make it 10 times better. Because The Force Awakens was okay. They had a couple bad spots. It was really, Finn could have been a better actor. The reasoning behind him being black is because it was around the time of the whole Black Lives Matter issue, and they needed to kind of add in or make a suit to where Star Wars could have diversity, and that was really the reason why Finn was black. And it kind of screwed up everything. I'm not saying that it was because he was black. I'm saying it was because they tried too hard to please people, and it didn't make the movie any better. If they just played it like it was a regular movie, and they weren't worried about people's feelings, then the movie would have been a whole lot better. They'd have picked a better actor for this situation. Not saying he was bad, but he was just not the fit for the job, you know. I just don't. That's how I feel, and I feel like that's how many other people feel. But we all have our own opinion. So going on to where it took place. Basically, like I said, took place after New Hope. Basically, that's all you really got to know. I don't want to really tell y'all any much else about the game or the movie. My final thoughts on the movie, but the movie was amazing. You're going to have to go watch it. Like I said, I watched it on the day of, and it's beautiful. Like, it was way better than the last one. I give you that one. If they can make a movie to follow up The Force Awakens to this standard of movie that they have just made, then it'll be great. Because me being a Star Wars fan, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I've been a Star Wars fan for years. I grew up on Star Wars. I was about 4 years old. Excuse me. I was about 4 years old when I started watching Star Wars, and I just got hooked from there. So, hope you liked the video. Like I said, it was very different from usual. Kind of wanted to do something a little bit more relevant to society right now. Obviously, Star Wars is a huge thing for many people, a huge thing for me. So that's why I wanted to do it, because I do things I love. And yeah. So if you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.